Welcome back to Sir Boats Yacht, where we explore the finest vessels to ever touch the water. Today we are diving into something truly elegant and extraordinary, a power catamaran that redefines what it means to cruise in style, luxury and comfort. Get ready as we take you aboard the Lagoon 67, a vessel that combines the DNA of the legendary Lagoon brand with the soul of a high-end floating villa. This is not just a boat, it is a statement of how far marine innovation and lifestyle have come.
At first glance, the Lagoon 67 stands out with its commanding presence on the water, measuring over
66 feet in length with a beam stretching beyond 32 feet. This power catamaran offers a vast platform designed for both ocean cruising and luxurious living. The clean lines, modern styling and flowing layout of the 67 are unmistakably Lagoon, with a strong emphasis on proportion, balance and elegance. The vertical bow and sculpted hulls give the boat a sleek but powerful stance, while the overhangs and integrated windows add a sophisticated contemporary touch. One of the key strengths of the Lagoon 67 lies
in its innovative use of space. Lagoon has mastered
the art of creating seamless transitions between indoor and outdoor areas, making the boat feel more like a floating beach house than a traditional yacht. The cockpit at the stern is generously sized with comfortable lounging areas, a large dining table and unobstructed views across the water. It is shaded by the Flybridge overhang, which creates a protected area that works beautifully in both tropical heat and cooler climates. Sliding glass doors open wide to connect the cockpit to the interior salon, blurring the lines between inside and outside. Moving into the design philosophy of the 67, the
goal was clearly to create a boat that feels like home while still being capable of bluewater cruising. This dual purpose is reflected in the choices made by naval architects VPLP and interior designers NAU to design every angle, every surface and every detail on the 67 has been crafted to inspire comfort and clarity. The boat is simple yet refined, relaxed yet luxurious, spacious yet intimate. It is a beautiful contradiction that works in perfect harmony. Step inside and you are greeted by a vast open salon that feels more like a penthouse suite than a yacht. Central to the salon is a comfortable lounge space with plush seating on both sides, generous headroom
and panoramic windows that flood the area with natural light. There is a large dining table to one side and ample storage tucked cleverly into the cabinetry. The helm station is forward with direct access to the forward cockpit, allowing the skipper to interact with guests without ever feeling isolated. Navigation controls are neatly integrated with state-of-the-art electronics, and visibility is excellent thanks to the elevated position and large windows.
Below deck, the Lagoon 67 offers multiple layout configurations, but each version delivers on luxury and privacy. The standard layout typically features 4 to 5 cabins, each with ensuite bathrooms and
queen or king-size beds. Owners can also opt for a massive master suite that takes up an entire hull, giving the feeling of a private apartment at sea. The guest cabins are equally refined with stylish decor, high-quality materials and excellent ventilation and light thanks to large hull windows. Each cabin is fitted with ample storage, USB ports, reading lights and individual climate control systems, providing guests with the comforts of home while at sea.
One particularly impressive feature is the crew accommodation on the 67, which is often overlooked in reviews but deserves attention here. The crew has private quarters with separate access from the bow, meaning crew can carry out their duties with minimal impact on guest privacy. This is critical for those who plan extended cruising or charters where seamless service is a priority. Moving topside, the Flybridge is an absolute showstopper and arguably the social heart of the Lagoon 67. It offers multiple lounging areas including sunbeds, modular sofas, a dining area and a fully equipped wet bar with fridge, sink and optional grill. The Flybridge helm station provides commanding views of the surroundings, making it ideal for navigation and relaxation alike. There is even the option to add a hardtop with an opening sunroof to provide shade or starlight at the touch of a button. This level of flexibility and user-centered design sets the 67 apart in its category. The forward cockpit is another area that shows Lagoon's thoughtful approach to lifestyle cruising. Unlike many power catamarans where the bow is reserved for technical gear, the 67 transforms the foredeck into a private retreat with sun pads, sofas and a coffee table. It is the perfect spot for morning coffee or sunset cocktails, especially when anchored in a quiet bay. The direct access to this area from the salon also means guests can spread out across multiple zones depending on the mood and moment. Now let us shift gears and talk about performance. The Lagoon 60, the 7th, may be a floating home, but it is also A seaworthy machine under the skin powered by twin diesel engines, typically 340 to 440 horsepower each. This catamaran can cruise efficiently at around 15 knots with a top speed closer to 20 knots depending on load, and sea state fuel consumption is optimized thanks to the catamaran hull form, which reduces drag and allows for smoother gliding over waves. This efficiency is key for long-range cruising, giving the boat a range of over 1,000 nautical miles at economical speeds with the larger engine configuration. The hull design also contributes to comfort. Underway stability is excellent thanks to the wide beam and dual hulls, which minimize rolling and pitching even in rougher waters. This makes the 67 a solid option for families or less experienced passengers who may be sensitive to motion sickness. The elevated helm station with joystick control, bow thrusters and optional dynamic positioning also makes maneuvering in tight marinas easier than you might expect for a vessel of this size. One area where the Lagoon 67 really shines is in sound insulation and vibration control. You will be surprised at how quiet the engines run thanks to well-designed compartments and dampening systems. At cruising speed, you can hold a conversation in the salon or cabins without raising your voice, and even in the crew areas noise levels are remarkably low. This contributes to the yacht's overall ambiance, where peace and tranquility are just as important as power and capability. Another hidden gem of this model is its modularity. Owners have a wide range of customization options, from the number and configuration of cabins to material finishes, lighting schemes, and even the layout of the galley. Depending on whether you prioritize private ownership or plan to charter the yacht, Lagoon allows you to fine-tune the vessel to suit your lifestyle perfectly. You can opt for a forward galley for crewed charters or an aft galley closer to the cockpit for owner-operators who like to be part of the action. Sustainability is another forward-thinking feature
of the Lagoon 67. While it is not an electric yacht, it does offer options for solar panels and energy-efficient systems. The use of LED lighting, lightweight composite materials, and a focus on energy optimization helps reduce the environmental footprint of the vessel over time. The boat can also be fitted with a watermaker, large battery banks, and advanced monitoring systems that help manage energy and water usage effectively during long voyages.
From a usability standpoint, the Lagoon 67 also includes features like wide side decks, high handrails, and non-slip surfaces to improve safety when moving around the boat. The swim platform at the stern can be configured as hydraulic lift to lower a tender or even serve as a beach club when deployed with chairs and umbrellas. It is this level of thoughtful design that appeals not just to seasoned yachtsmen but also to families and lifestyle cruisers who want the freedom to explore without sacrificing comfort. Let's not forget the Lagoon heritage, which brings with it decades of experience in multi-hull innovation. The 67 builds on the success of models like the Lagoon 78 and the sailing Lagoon 620, blending power catamaran capability with proven systems and construction quality. Every detail from hull lamination to wiring to plumbing reflects this pedigree, ensuring the vessel is built to withstand years of use in demanding marine environments. What ultimately makes the Lagoon 67 a game-changer in the world of power catamarans is its balance of everything you could ask for: space, performance, luxury, innovation, and adaptability. It is as comfortable crossing oceans as it is hosting cocktail parties. It is as stylish as it is seaworthy, and as relaxing as it is empowering. You can make it your summer home, your floating resort, your world explorer, or your charter investment. It adapts to the dreams of those who own it. So whether you are an experienced yacht owner looking for your next upgrade or someone dreaming of a life afloat in style, the Lagoon 67 deserves a serious look. It is not just about where it can take you, but how it makes you feel while getting there. Spacious, smart, and serene, this is a boat that invites you to slow down, breathe, and enjoy the journey as much as the destination.
That wraps up our in-depth look at the Lagoon 67 here on Sir Boats Yacht. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to subscribe for more insights into the world's finest vessels. From cutting-edge designs to timeless classics, we bring you on deck with the best of the best. Drop a comment if there's a boat you'd like us to cover next, and until then, keep cruising and keep dreaming.